Hello! If you're watching this video, you're in the process of having your data delivery to Sandata in Missouri turned on. This video is going to quickly review some key details you need to know now that you're getting connected. As a reminder, the help site is there to help you, and for Missouri Medicaid customers, the Missouri Workflow article is the most important article of all. It outlines how to work in Ankota, and it also links to a variety of extremely helpful articles that explain Ankota processes in great detail. Now, let's explain what the process is in terms of your getting automated with Sandata. First, your system is reviewed and your credentials and Medicaid ID are confirmed. Once passed, your clients and caregivers will be sent over. Once those are confirmed, we will turn on the automated delivery of visits starting the next day. If needed, we'll also send a catch-up file of past visits. In the future, every time your organization completes billing invoices, the data is effectively given your stamp of approval and the visits are sent to Sandata. As data is delivered and processed, Sandata will send back files letting you know if any visits failed to meet expectations and what the error is. These files will be placed on your billing report page under the Imported Response Files section. You can see the life cycle of this process on the screen. Data is complete, data is delivered, Sandata processes the files and sends response files. You review the response files, make corrections, and send data once again. To return to Ankota, this is what your response files will look like on the billing report page. Click the Review button to mark as reviewed, click Download to open the response file, and click Delete to delete the imported response file. Don't delete until you've fixed all the errors. These imported response files have two tabs. Tab 1 provides data errors. Typically, these are errors that you can resolve. Tab 2 provides formatting or data delivery errors. Typically, you should report these to Ankota for assistance in resolving them. Again, once you see the errors, it's time to fix them. And there are three main categories of errors, which require three different kinds of fixes. The first category is reason code errors. These are pretty easy. Sandata did not accept the visit because of an issue that required reason coding, and the visit wasn't coded. To correct this, simply copy the visit ID, that's this number right here in red, don't copy the words visit ID, and paste it into the visit approval dashboard. Don't forget to change the status to all, and if needed, expand the date range. Open the visit and click the approval notes to adjust the reason code. Save, then click Export to export that individual visit, all corrected. The second category is missing client or caregiver files. Typically, this happens when a client or caregiver is added and then their ID or name is adjusted after that initial file was already delivered to Sandata, causing a mismatch. To correct this, notify Ankota Support which client or caregiver file was not successfully delivered. Ankota will pull a fresh file and push it out to Sandata, and you will then be able to resend the visits. Particularly if a missing client causes that error, you will probably want to resend the whole batch of visits rather than working visit by visit. To resend a whole batch, simply go to your billing report page, select the invoices with the affected visits, move the invoice to draft, and then move it back to completed. This will trigger redelivery. The third category includes visits with wrong fundamental data. This means the wrong visit type, duration, date, client, or caregiver was sent over. This kind of issue requires backing out billing and payroll. That means canceling the existing invoices and payrolls associated with the affected visits, then making the corrections in the visit approval dashboard, and then recreating billing and payroll. Upon completing your billing, that data will be exported to Sandata again. If you get another unusual error, please reach out to support for assistance. Let us know if you have any questions about this process, particularly as you begin sending data the first time. And with that, your review is complete. Thank you and congratulations on your launch to Sandata.